guys, what's happening? It is your girl Saint Republic. Welcome. If you're new, don't forget to like, comment, and most importantly, click the subscribe button down below. So today, like it says in the title below, I am gonna show you my tips and tricks on my foundation routine, guys. Literally tips and tricks on my foundation routine, because a lot of people have been asking me, how do you get your skin to look so flawless? Guys, it's not my skin, I'm not gonna lie. As y'all can see, I have imperfections, but I will show y'all how I do my foundation routine. I always say less is more. It does the most. You don't need a lot of foundation, you don't need a lot of concealer, guys, and let's get to it. So guys, firstly, what's really important is that your skin needs to be moisturized. I already done my skincare routine off camera. Fresh out the shower, my skin is simply just doing the most. You need to moisturize, guys. You need to take care of your skin. Drink your water, and literally, I know everybody says drink your water, hydrate, but literally drink your water, guys. Like, sip your water. Using affordable makeup or whatever makeup you have, literally, guys, whether it's expensive, whatever you have, it'll work. Just follow my tips and tricks. I don't really have hyperpigmentation or uneven skin tone, and what I do like to do first is I go in with a really dark concealer. Guys, this is your ordinary no-name brand concealer, because yeah, I ran out during quarantine, so we'll go shopping. Anywho, this works good for me, guys. Simply what you need is a darker concealer to cover up your dark spots, literally a darker concealer, and then you put on your foundation or a lighter concealer, so that if you put on a lighter concealer, it's gonna make your marks brighter. So yeah, put on, you really don't need a lot, guys. You really don't need a lot. As you can see, I'm using as little as I can. I've got a mirror in front of me, like just behind my camera, so yeah. Got a few marks over here and my nose ring area, guys, because it left a really dark mark. You leave that out to dry. I'm gonna leave it off to dry off camera, then I'm gonna come back and show y'all how I do my thing. Okay, so it's dried out right now. I'm going in with my Mimikyu foundation complete cover. It has a lot of coverage because it says maximum coverage, and it is a here we go, 2-in-1 concealer and foundation. I ran out of my Revlon foundation, so therefore I bought this like ASAP just to replace, because I didn't really want to go all the way to the stores and stuff. So yeah, I wanted to try out a new foundation. So this is a really light color. I like to mix it with the same concealer that I used to cover my dark spots, because I'm not really that light, guys. I like to do my makeup in natural lighting, because when you go outside it looks good, and when you take pictures it looks even better. Guys, when I say less is more, I literally mean less is more. You don't need a lot. You really don't need a lot of foundation. You don't need a lot of concealer, because you're basically covering up imperfections while still keeping your natural beauty. Mix that up to get my shade, basically, because yeah. Let me just add a little bit more. It's a tad bit darker. So I don't like to look too light, and at the same time I don't like to look too dark, because my neck is darker than my face. So sometimes my face is lighter, and sometimes no, my face is darker, and I just have to match up So guys, since it says it's full coverage, you don't need the whole bottle. You don't need that whole squirt. And I'm literally going to show you where and how you can simply put all of these like together. See, that little. This will cover your whole face. So I'm going to go in with my Elegos Pro Setting Spray, wet my brush, and guys, your next blending is your best friend. That's your next step. Literally blend. That is your best friend. Blending. So guys, since it says it's full coverage, you don't need the whole bottle. You don't need that whole squirt. And I'm literally going to show you where and how you can simply put all of these like together. See, that little. This will cover. I'm going to go in with my Elegos Pro Setting Spray, wet my brush, and guys, your next blending is your best friend. That's your next step. Literally blend. That is your best friend. So literally, blend, you guys. And I like to use a brush first, and I go over again with a beauty blender just so that it has that silky, skin-like texture that I've been talking about. So what you're gonna notice is that you're probably gonna look a tad bit darker, because if your concealer hasn't set properly, like mine, my concealer hasn't set properly, and I'm a tad bit darker, just to get the shade of my neck to, fit the colors to match, basically colors to match. And okay, so I don't know if you've noticed, but I haven't done my whole face. You go back in. You basically, guys, you literally need to add on when you need to add on, or if you need to add on. That's the whole purpose of full coverage. You don't put everything on at once, otherwise you're literally gonna look cakey, and you're not gonna have that natural skin-like texture. So yeah. Blend in with my brush, then I go back with my beauty blender. We're gonna wet with a setting spray, right? This literally, guys, this is my trick. Beauty blender. You go back in and you dab lightly. Literally, you dab lightly. What this is gonna do, it's literally gonna absorb all the excess foundations, and at the same time, blend properly where the brush hasn't blended. Let my face set first, and then I'm going to come back and highlight. My face is set nicely. We're going to go in with the same foundation to highlight, because it is a concealer and a foundation as well. Only need a little bit concealer, like literally. So I didn't mix it with anything. Under my eye where I want it to look brighter and where the sun or natural light hits. That's all, guys. You don't need all over or on you or wherever. Like, you don't need, and you don't need that much concealer. You really don't need that much concealer. I'm gonna put a little bit on my forehead, same, not going in again. Same on my forehead. I do get on my nose just to contour my nose a little bit, because you want to look defined, you want to look snatched, but you also want to have a natural looking kind of face, you know, that no makeup look. So yeah, sun doesn't really hit on there, a little bit on my cheekbone. Now we go in with our beauty blender and just get in the corner of my eye. Guys, you want to dab lightly because beauty blenders don't really blend. If we're being honest, you're basically pushing the product on your skin. So yeah, tap tap tap, dab dab dab. Your concealer will basically just lift your face. That's the whole purpose of the lighter concealer, to lift certain areas of your face. I like to put on my chin as well, just to give a little bit of definition and to less is more. And I don't know if you're starting to see that it's making a whole lot of sense. Now guys, here's the best part. If you're a person that bakes, it's okay, you can bake, but don't bake too much. It depends on your skin type. So if you really have oily skin, guys, use your skincare before you do your makeup so that the product sits well on your face. And I mean, if you've been doing makeup for a couple of years or a few months, you would learn and come to understand that it's very important to have a skincare routine, or to moisturize and let the product sit in your face before, like, or sit in your skin before you apply your makeup on. What I like to do next, guys, is I have my really simple, oh, it's faded off. Anyways, it's a contour palette. This one broke off. Literally it has blush, and yeah, so I go in with kind of a lighter color over here with my beauty blender, and I only want a little. It's gonna make my makeup last for really long. It's gonna make my skin texture look really great. And you don't want to use let's say for instance your foundation is a mattifying foundation. You don't want to put a mattifying foundation and then you're gonna put powder. It's not gonna work. Your makeup is gonna break. It's gonna slide off. Skin is gonna produce a lot of oils, and it's just not gonna look good, honestly speaking. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna bake a little bit under my, not really bake, but I'm gonna apply powder a little bit under my eyes, just so that it can sit a little bit under my eyes, guys. Like, literally, you don't need that much setting powder or pressed powder, whatever you use to bake. You don't need a lot. On the bridge of my nose, can y'all see that? Can y'all? That's all I need. My chin, forehead, top of my brow, because that's literally where the sun hits, and top of my brow bridge. Okay, now what we're gonna do here, ladies and gents, if you know you're taking note, you're gonna allow that to sit for 2 minutes max, because we don't want to look cakey. We want to look as natural as possible. Okay, so now that you know, set for like 2 minutes, I'm gonna go in with the same brush I used to put my foundation on, and you want to go over that, just brush off whatever excess product is, lift slightly over, guys. You don't want to go like, use a light hand, literally use a light hand, just so that it can blend. Guys, when I say blending is your best friend, I literally mean blending is your best friend. The times when you have your ring light, your foundation is sometimes a tad bit darker, and then when you go outside you'll be looking like you'll be looking some sort of type of way, and it's not cute. You know what I'm saying? So that is camera makeup, and it will look good on camera, just not when you step outside. So yeah, I'm gonna go in with my blush. And to define, guys, if you want to define your face nicely, the highest point of your cheekbone is where you should apply your contour, your blush, just to bring out that structure of your face. So, and you don't want to drag it all the way down, you want to bring it up so it lifts your face, because if you bring it down, it drags your face down and makes your face look longer. Just here on my cheekbone, tip of my cheekbone, my forehead, you know, and I didn't contour this as natural as possible. Now what I love to do is you blend upwards, guys. You blend upwards, you know, get where you need to get, or where you want to get, you know, your blush. That you need to know the structure of your face. So yeah, this blush does have a little bit of highlight inside, so it kind of, you know, lifts, gives you a fresh look, and you know, it's nothing extra, nothing too much. And yeah, so I'm gonna go in ahead and I'm gonna do my eyebrows off camera. So now that I'm done with my brows, we are now putting lashes on today, guys. No way, no lashes today, because I've been growing my lashes and I feel like there are literally been doing the most for the past few months. I've been using shea butter and Vaseline on my lashes and on my eyebrows, so it's doing the things, you know. Gonna apply mascara. Go. Last but not least, guys, this is it. You can add a gloss on your lip or whatever. Last but not least, we're gonna set our face with our Pearl Setting HD, you know, LA Girl Pearl Setting HD spray. And guys, this is the look for y'all. Simply that, like literally. If you want to see more of my videos, guys, click the subscribe button and the notification bell for whenever I post. Y'all will stay updated, you know what I'm saying. Don't forget to like, follow, don't forget to like, comment. Yeah, don't forget to like and comment, and most importantly, subscribe. Follow me on my social medias, Sen Republic on all my social medias, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.